What is going on, guys? Bailey here, aka Fishing Probs. If you know me from Instagram, make a whole bunch of fishing memes, all that good stuff. Usually just take content that's not mine. So, welcome to my YouTube channel. Decided to make this so I could show off all the cool adventures me and my team gets to go on. Tell you a little bit about the fishing industry and all different aspects you guys may not know about. I have a lot of experience from just about every part of it, from the retail side, from working in marketing to, you get it. So, today, which has been a huge question people ask me almost every day, which I'm sure if you're anywhere on Instagram you see every day too, is the question, how do I get sponsored on Instagram? How do I get companies' attention? How do I get them to give me free stuff? And how do I build a relationship with these brands that you love to fish with? Because it'd be nothing better than to take your favorite brand and to get product or down the line get paid from them to do what you love to do. Also with that, we'll throw in some ways to help grow your Instagram brand as a fisherman and how to keep interest going and how to get new followers on Instagram. So, to start, the big thing is, one, your Instagram profile. I know I've been on Instagram for 4 or 5 years. Fishing Props has grown hundreds of thousands of subscribers. So one thing you need to make sure you do if you want to grow is to keep your profile public. So when you're talking to people, when you're doing whatever, people can find you. If your account's on private, you won't be able to interact and view. People may click your account and go, like, what does he post? Not really that interested. So if you keep your profile public, you'll have people show interest in your content, the pictures you're posting, your catches, start getting new followers organically. Another word, organic, that we're going to use today is how to grow without anything artificial. We're talking about just seamlessly trying to grow your following and grow your brand, because you as a fisherman are your own brand. Just like models become their own brand to work with clothing lines, us as fishermen, if you're trying to pursue a career or something more advanced in the fishing industry rather than just like pure hobby, is a brand. You want companies to know you for your name, your look, your image, what you represent. And what that means is, following along with your Instagram, the biggest thing to getting a company's attention, based solely off of your Instagram profile, is that you have a clean profile. You're not doing anything stupid. Sure, that party may have been lit last Friday, but you don't want anyone to know, because think of this as like a professional workplace almost when we're talking about companies to work with. So companies don't want to go on your Instagram page if you want them to represent you or you want to represent them if you're drinking and smoking and doing drugs or partying or whatever. Make another Instagram profile if you want to really show off and like pick up chicks doing that. But if you want to make your own brand, you're really going to want to keep your profile clean. You're going to want to just post pictures regarding fishing and your life, keeping all of the negativity away. Brands are looking to promote, grow, get sales, get followers, get attention, and if you're representing their brand on your Instagram page and then like partying, they're going to see that you're promoting their brand in a negative light and they're not going to work with you. So that follows up to the next question is, how do I get brands to look at my Instagram page in the first place? It's not that difficult. There's a lot of really large brands on Instagram that are always active, posting every day, commenting, interacting, and it's just like, look at me, I want you to look at me, like take notice of what I'm doing. Big way to do that is, first off, quality photos, quality content. Keep your profile public. If you catch a largemouth bass, you're pond hopping with your bros, no big deal. And you really want to start becoming like a sponsored fisherman, you're not going to want to just post a picture of like a largemouth bass rolled around in the grass like you're making fried chicken for dinner. You want to present the bass in like a respectable way. Make sure it's not covered in dirt or blood or grass. You want to keep this thing clean and nice. You want to know the proper way to hold it and just like take a nice smiling photo. Do whatever. You just want to present the fish in a good way that shows like you know what you're doing. Post just pictures of all the fishing you do. try to keep things different, not the same picture of your foot next to a largemouth bass every day, or like a selfie with the largemouth bass. You want to change up the content, change up your approach a little bit. A huge way to organically connect with other anglers and help grow yourself is using the hashtags. The hashtags can become your best friend. If you catch a largemouth bass and your account is on public, you post your bass, hashtag largemouth bass, hashtag fishing, hashtag pond hopper, hashtag bucket mouth. Whatever you want to do and whatever like you're interested in, that's what you promote, because then you could click bucket mouth and you could find other guys who share a similar interest, or the gals who post pictures of largemouth bass. So what you do is you could have people organically find you. They're going to click the hashtags and search through, maybe find your photo, like, comment, follow each other. And that goes the same with you. Click hashtags, go through there. A huge way is to interact. So that means you want to click hashtag largemouth bass, scroll, find a picture you may like, comment, awesome catch, great work, like the photo, and you don't even have to do anything else. Maybe give them a follow if you like their content, and if anything, your positive outlook on someone else's photo will psychologically want them to follow you because you made them feel good, and then if they follow you, that's only going to pick up. So, huge key, interacting with people, comment on photos, throw out compliments. One thing you never want to do is get an Instagram beef, argue, fight, whine. If you ever get mad, if anyone ever does anything stupid, it's just social media. You could literally take your phone, throw it out the window. I mean, you're done. You don't have to sit there and get all boiled up and react angrily, because then a company may look at that and see that and then see you being a little unstable, and they're not going to work with you. Okay, next, the big thing everyone's waiting on is, how do I get sponsored? How do I get seen? How do I get free stuff? How do I make all my friends jealous with my awesome fishing capabilities? Okay, so the bottom basic line is, I mean, just straight up, you shouldn't even worry about being sponsored unless you're an amateur angler or pro angler who won't even be watching these videos. If you're just a regular guy, kid, lady, girl, fishing, just enjoying, worry about that. I mean, I guarantee, unless you're like a celebrity or something, the best you're going to get anyway is like a coupon code and a free shirt, maybe. So, bottom line is, I mean, don't even worry about it. People take it as like a confidence thing. They need to show off what brands they rep because that makes me a better person. I mean, I have almost 400,000 followers and I'm not sponsored by anyone. I'm not repping anyone because I really don't care. I just spend my time fishing. If I want to go buy stuff, I'll buy it. I mean, it's not like you're going to get a huge amount that's going to make any difference anyway. You don't have Triton Boats coming at me with a free 20-foot bass boat, which would be cool. Triton Boats, if you're watching this, I would love a free 20-foot bass boat. But, I mean, if you're any regular page or fisherman, don't worry about it. Now, if you said, well, screw you, I'm worrying about it and I still want it, here's the way you could get seen by brands, get sponsored, get anything. This isn't guaranteed. This isn't like one of those free ebooks. This is just coming from experience. The biggest way is to just work with brands you actually enjoy. Work with brands, I mean, write down a list of brands you thoroughly want to work with and brands you really represent. You don't want to just take whoever's giving you free stuff. You really want to represent brands that you actually fish with, because then you're going to have to try to lie about what you caught stuff on and pretend and fake photos and Photoshop. So, find some brands. Let's just say you narrow it down and you like Gary Yamamoto, who doesn't? Maybe you like Z-Man, who doesn't? And you like Zoom, who doesn't? So now you have 3 big brands that you really enjoy and really work with. And if you write a list and just say, I really want to be seen by these brands, one thing that's important is to be a customer of the brand. Buy a few bags of their bait. Because how is Z-Man ever going to want to talk to you if you've never fished Z-Man before? So, go out there, buy some stuff, know that you like it. The biggest way I guarantee you'll be seen is if you post content with brand products. That means if you're trying to get the attention, you want to prove yourself. That's what you want to do. I mean, there's 10,000 other people on there that are going around looking to get sponsored, looking for free stuff. You have to become an outlier, which means you have to become different from the rest, different from the path, by doing what the companies want you to do already before they even ask it. So if I really want to get sponsored by Z-Man, I mean, we got some punch craws right here. Don't really even know what these are. what I'm going to do is I'm going to go fishing with them. I'm actually going to use them. I'm going to catch a bass on them. And then I'm going to get Larry the largemouth. And then I'm going to get a picture of Z-Man. I'm just going to say, out here fishing with my Z-Man punch craws. These things are great, really versatile. Check out at Z-Man. And then like hashtag Z-Man, hashtag Z-Man products, hashtag punch craws. Companies will search their own hashtags for their products to find content. All those pictures they post on their Instagram feed reposting photos, it's because they have the product in the photo. So by highlighting you caught a fish on a bag of bait, that's the best streamlined way to get into the eyes of the marketing manager, the social media manager, who works with the owners or the guys or the marketing team that picks who becomes sponsored or gets free stuff. So if you could start by proving that you could actually do what they want you to do, which is use their products, fish their products, and represent their products, I guarantee you'll do really good. Now, with that being said, what you don't want to do, this is, you see it every day, and we're all guilty of this. I did the same thing too years and years ago. Do not go on Z-Man's Instagram page and comment and say, wow, I have a great idea. I don't think anyone's tried this before, and I think this is the way to get sponsored or get seen. I should comment, sponsor me, please. But not like please, or like the full word, PLZ, because that just shows how ready you are to be professional with them. Do not do that. Coming from my perspective, I have a fishing meme page, not even a business page with fishing props, and people ask to be sponsored. But how am I going to sponsor you? I don't sell products. I don't sell shirts. I'm nothing but dank memes. I mean, what do you want? So people are really confused in that aspect. Do not DM asking for sponsorships. Don't ever ask. The best way, which will make you feel a lot better at night when you're falling asleep, is that companies approach you. A lot of companies from time to time will request that they're looking for a new team of field testers to try out new baits or new colors. They're looking for guys who are like just helping the brand image and the brand name, because at the end of the day, all a sponsorship is, or pro staff positions with a fishing company, is the company trying to help promote their brand, increase sales, increase word of mouth. I mean, they don't do it because they really like you. I mean, I'm sure they may, but they do it to help their business, and that's what you're doing it for too. You're helping their business, you're helping their brand, and in return, you're getting free gear, discounted gear, an ability to grow with the company, an ability to prove yourself as a professional angler, or soon to be professional angler if that's what you want to be. So the key points to this whole video, which may be a huge ramble rant, and if you're confused, thumbs up this video, and if you're not confused, thumbs up this video. So basically, make your profile public. It's if you want to. I'm not telling you. It's just a helpful way. Clean up your profile. I mean, take off your stupid party photos. Make a nice clean username. I mean, don't be like __XYXY, fishy XYXY __. Make yourself a brand with a nice short clean username, or like a simple name that's easy to remember. You want to be remembered. Find your own thing. Don't copycat people. Find some brands you really like. Go get their products. Fish their products. Trust their products. Go out there. Represent the brand. Spread the word of mouth. Just basically pretend like you're already in that pro staff position, and go out there and prove what you can do, because then if you're doing what the brand wants you to do, they're probably going to approach you, at least like say thank you, share your photo, and that's a platform to go out there and grow your following again. And even if Z-Man may not ever contact you, that's okay, because most likely you don't have bills to pay that Z-Man would cover anyway. You're just enjoying it, you're learning, you're growing, and you will be ready the time when a sponsorship comes along, because you may be repping Z-Man all the time, and out of the blue, Zoom's going to get jealous, and they're going to need a whole new pro staff or field test members, and they're going to reach out to you, and you're going to be like, holy crap, this is awesome. So don't take it too seriously. It's just social media. It's not the end of the world. This is mostly for like the amateur hobbyist side of fishermen. I mean, if you're a professional fisherman, like I said, I have no idea what I'm talking about. But from the amateur side, from a big Instagram page who's witnessed this and even been approached and offered by companies, don't worry about it. Don't ever accept coupon codes. The companies will try to say, rep my brand and use coupon code Bob, and every time someone uses it, you'll make 5% of the sale, and they're going to make 95% of the sale. Don't worry about that stuff. I mean, no one's going to make any big money here. Just pursue your passion, grow, and just enjoy it. That's my own personal opinion. This isn't anything factual. This isn't anything legit. I don't speak on behalf of Instagram. I only speak on behalf of my limited knowledge as a hobby angler and as a professional Instagrammer. Kidding. If you like the video, thumbs up, drop something, whatever you think you feel. If you have any other tips about this stuff, or you have any stories sharing on how you work with brands, drop it below. If you have any other videos you want to hear me talking about, any companies you want me to talk about, drop it below. And I'll be making another video in a few days. They're not all going to be like sit down talking videos. We're going to be fishing, we're going to be traveling, we're going to be doing cool stuff. I just want to bring the truth out here to Instagram, truth out here to the fishing industry. I'm going to have a good time. Thank you guys. This is Bailey, aka Fishing Probs. Follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, all that good stuff, and I'll see you next time.